Hello, everyone. So, as we all know, objects can hold such powerful meaning and stand for just so much more than just a memory. It can stand for something that someone gave us that shaped us into the person that we are today. The two objects that I chose would be my Tata's Santa Chargers hat. I don't have it with me. I tried looking for a picture of it. I couldn't find it, but as you can tell, he was a really big Chargers fan. And then also my KitchenAid stand mixer. That was a gift to me from my grandmother. And these two objects mean so much more to me, so much more than just objects. And as for my Tata's Santa hat, it stands for just so much more than just a hat. He was such a resilient and determined person. He was a Korean veteran. He served in the war with him and his 7 brothers. He quickly became a history teacher at IBC shortly after that, and then went on to do above and beyond just that. He had a stroke, which actually paralyzed him on his right-hand side. He had to learn to walk by himself, learn how to eat again, swallow, and even write. He couldn't do much of what certain people can do on a daily basis. He lost all of his use of his right side. And after that, he became a different person. He became such a determined soul. He wanted to be so much more than just somebody that suffered or somebody that was a victim of his health. He taught himself how to walk again to not only benefit himself, but to be there for his grandkids. He is the number one idol in my life. He has taught me so much. He is a father figure to me. He passed away back in 2019. It was a really hard time, but I look to him and the objects that I have left of him and just think of determination. He was my number one fan. His main goal for all of his grandchildren were to continue their education, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. And just as that hat stands for so much more, as does my KitchenAid stand mixer. It was a gift from my grandmother during a time in my life where I was having a really hard time trying to feel normal again. Back in 2019 is when I got pregnant with my daughter. During that time is when COVID was just coming around, and I learned to bake. I found that baking was like some kind of stress relief, and I really enjoyed it. So going through pregnancy alone, all the doctor's appointments, because of the strict policies, it just seemed like a really crazy world, and baking became a really familiar thing for me to do. And I learned how to bake cakes, cupcakes, and by doing that, I think created some kind of normalcy in my life again. So that KitchenAid stand mixer stands for the love and strength that was given to me by my grandmother, and it just let me know that everything that I'm going through, she hears me, she knows it, and she's there for me and listening for me. So yeah, those are the two objects that I chose that mean just so much more to me than just objects. Thank you.